Alright. We should be live. Let me just make sure. Change the name. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing this again is because we didn't beat it legitimately before. There's one level, the escape, which is the dumbest level ever. So I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat this game legitimately, and then we can, like, finally play other games, maybe other Aladdin games. Like, the game in general is tough, but like, it's mostly fair, except for that one level, which is just bullshit. Because that level, if you take, like, you have to beat the whole thing without, in a single life. I mean, that's the problem with that level. But this is a very good game, so I don't mind playing it. I just want to beat it. I never owned this game as a kid, but my friend had it, and we played it a lot. But even he couldn't beat it legitimately, like, he just used the cheat all the time. This enemy's kind of cool, like, these enemies can actually cut your apples. It's kind of neat. Hey, Allie. Yeah, maybe it sucks. Probably does suck. There's a good chance that I'm gonna agree with you on that. How are you doing? You must be in a good mood. You got really good prospects. Very good chance you get the job. So that's great. So if you get the job, you would start this fall? They'd get you started right away. There we go. In August, gotcha. Yeah, you know, like, you have everything that they need, in fact. You know, if I were the interviewer, without knowing anything about you, just looking at you, like, I can tell, like, you're the perfect fit. Okay, I gotta concentrate a little bit here. Damn it. In the interview, she asked if I was traveling anywhere over the summer. She wanted to make sure I'd be here in July. Okay. What'd you say to that? Because you are gonna go to Florida at some point. Were you like, well, you know, we can make accommodations? That's the end of June, okay. So you're gonna be free for most of July, is what you said. Yeah. It's like, don't worry, I'm here. What do they need you in July for, though? For, like, extra training or something? Yeah. What did the other girl look like? Like, did she look kind of attractive, like kind of congenial? Right. So all the stuff they would need to get you on board. She looked homey. One of those homey girls. She needs to go back home. Clearly the classroom is not where she needs to be. What do you think about this game, by the way? I can't remember if you said you ever played it. She didn't smile back. She took one look at you and just saw competition. Not too friendly. You like this game much better than the other one? You mean the SNES version, or do you mean the other one I played, which was the Game Gear one? Game Gear version, the Game Gear one, yeah, I mean, like, that's to be expected, since, like, it's a portable system. But the other one, like, for the system, it's good. Ah, oh, damn it, I missed that thing. Oh well. This one, of course, has better graphics. You get to use a sword. I mostly just like have nostalgia for that one because that's the one I grew up with as a kid. So I played it all the time. We didn't have like a ton of games. Okay, here we go. Damn it! We need more lives. Like, because the escape could easily turn bad. Speedrun? Yeah, a while ago I looked at the speedrun of this game, but I was thinking about looking at speedrun recently, but I didn't get around to it. Speedrunning this game, yeah, they probably exploit like some glitches and things like that to find skips. Because like there's nothing really like amazing about the movement. He just has good animation. Very good animation. Lemons. It's pretty fast. Game's not like very long, but it's, you know, it's at least an hour long. So the fact that they can bring it down to 11 minutes is pretty impressive. Growing up, I had The Lion King. So that's the game that I am more familiar with. For some reason, I can't remember exactly why we got The Lion King, but it wasn't a bad buy. It just had some really obtuse places in that game, which would be like a brick wall because at the time we didn't know how to get by them. It wasn't that they were too hard, it was just we had no idea what to do. Yeah, my friend had Aladdin, and I had Lion King. I would say this game's better than Lion King. Only had a Winnie the Pooh game on the N64, yeah. Unfortunately, starting with the N64, like, it was starting with the 3D era, the movie tie-in games just weren't anywhere near as good. Can I get that one up? The best movie tie-in games happened during the 16-bit era, definitely. Everything went downhill after that. Alright, I don't know if I can get that. It's like teasing me. It's right out of reach. I'll just give it a few more tries. Damn it. Alright, screw it. I'm still gonna be coughing from time to time. I apologize for that. What's your favorite movie tie-in game, Owly? Like, but it has to like be directly based off a movie. So like, whoops. Incredibles for the GameCube? Really? What was the gameplay like? Oh, okay. You said you also have Incredibles for the GameCube. Usually they all suck, right? So it's hard to think of one. Like this game I can easily say is probably one of the best. Lord of the Rings game? Oh, you know what? I probably know what you're talking about. Was it Return of the King for the Xbox? Well, actually you didn't have an Xbox, but maybe like they had something similar to it. I remember my friend had, okay, the Third Age, turn-based RPG. Okay, that's different than what I'm thinking of. My friend had this like action-based hack and slash game, which it had multiplayer, so that was cool, and you just like kind of roamed around the battlefield, killing monsters. It was pretty simplistic gameplay, but it was alright. It wasn't bad. Characters completely different from the movie. I guess I'll count it since there aren't that many great movie tie-in games anyway. Damn it, I keep fucking up here. Once you fall down, it's like such a pain in the ass. There we go. Okay, cool. You know, check it out. The Third Age. It sounds kind of familiar. Okay, here we go. Oh! I hate that fucking game. The dungeon. I'm not too crazy about the dungeon. The dungeon in the caves. There's too many cheap things. Like the bats are cheap. These wrecking balls are cool looking though. What's your favorite level in this game that you've seen so far, Allie? What do you think about the levels? They mostly look great. But this level I'm not too keen on. It's just kind of dull. And it's like Arabian Night. The Palace? Palace is good, yeah. Arabian Night is like kind of like a slow song. Damn it. Wait for this thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. The other good Disney games are what else is good? Oh yeah, Mickey Mania, and there's also Castle of Illusion. I streamed it briefly, but I didn't get very far in it. One of these days I want to play them again. There was also a non-Disney game called Cool Spot, which has like kind of like a similar graphical style to this game. That one's well received. I want to try and play that game one day. That was actually a game that was funded by 7-Up. They had this mascot back in the 90s called Cool Spot. All the shitty games I have came from my parents and grandparents, yeah. See, like, that's the thing. Like, parents, they don't know what's good, so they just get whatever it, like, sounds familiar to them. You know? Anything that sounds good. Because they don't know anything about, like, game reviews. It's not like they go on, like, IGN and check out reviews of games or anything. But at least your parents know that you like Zelda, but you already have like every Zelda thing in existence, so that's not gonna work. Where the fuck do I go from here? Wait a minute. And why am I, like, clipping right through that thing? Alright, we'll get that. Yeah. Alright, we'll go this way. This is, like, the better way to go. Okay. Oh, man. Gotten something Zelda related every single year for your birthday since you were born. That's great. Yeah, Zelda is like one of those things that like people just love so much. And I see why. Because Zelda is amazing. And of course I beat my Zelda-thon. And that's why I beat it. Like, unlike Sonic, like, I would have loved to do a Sonic-thon, but I'm never gonna do that because there's too many bad Sonic games. Like, at least with Zelda, like, the vast majority of them are amazing. Like, there's only, like, maybe 1 or 2 games which are just not up to my high standards of excellence. You know, and even then, like, the ones that aren't good, like, I've kind of warmed up to, like, Skyward Sword. But Phantom Hourglass, nah. That one I don't really want to ever play again. Maybe Spirit Tracks. Ah, damn it. Like, is there a Zelda game, like, you never ever want to play again? It's like... Skyward Sword, I think you said you might want to play that game again, right? Because I actually do think you should play it again. It's just too long. Like, that game is, like, stupid long. Especially for a linear game. It's like, what the fuck? There's no exploration or anything, but it's long as fuck. Such a weird game. Period. They need to stop with, like, the weirdness. Nah, not at all. They tried to do something different and ended up being like way too different. And in a bad way. Cave of Wonders is another one of those levels I don't like. It's just like a shitty level, honestly. I don't like this level. Normal controls. Yeah. Fortunately, like, the game is, like, geared totally for the motion controls. Like, that's the whole draw to it, and, like, the enemies have their stupid, like, stupid blocking poses and shit. You know, yeah, I mean, like, it's... The real problem with the game is actually the game design, like, the linearity, the lack of downtime, everything's like a fucking dungeon, everything feels like a dungeon. It's like, what the fuck? Why is everything like a dungeon? It's like all this stuff that leads up to the dungeon is like a bigger dungeon. It's like I miss the days of when like I could like chill a little bit and relax. Oh yeah, that's one of the games that you beat every year, right? Yeah, I have a couple of games where I like to beat at least once a year. Next time I play Majora's Mask, it has to be the 3D version though, because I haven't even played that one yet. Ah, shit. I think I scratching my nose and I'm taking too much damage. It's like, this thing won't even let me scratch my nose. 3D version's way better. There's some dumb person on YouTube who like made this video about why he doesn't like the 3D version. I can say the graphics look really good. Definitely like the graphics. And they made some improvements to like the hints and stuff. Like they have like a good hint system. Even like Ocarina of Time had that. And I think it helps for new players. For us, we know everything we need to do. More traditional style, purist, but you give it the stamp of approval anyway. That's good. Did I get that thing? Let's see. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Don't like digital games. I was thinking about maybe getting the digital version of... Okay, let's get some of these then. We can get like... Oh man. I was thinking about maybe getting the digital version of... Mario Maker 2. Just because I know I would be playing that a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you heard the news, but you can play online with that game, but you can only play with strangers. It's like stupid. Like they don't let you play with friends online. Like it'll support up to 4 players. But if you play it online, it has to be with strangers. Yeah, I know. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay, so you didn't hear about that. You can still play with friends locally, but online, yeah, you can only play with strangers. Here we go. So dumb. I was really looking forward to playing it with you. I mean, we can still like do the random thing and like hope we get placed together. Whoa, this is tough. Okay, I made it. It is. Yeah, the other thing, at least we can play each other's levels. That's the other thing we can do, but like when it comes to playing together, you gotta like do it randomized and like kind of hope for the best. All right, here comes the hardest level in the game. I gotta concentrate for this. And already I'm dead. That's a bad sign. Thank you. This is all RNG. All the lava and the rocks and stuff, that's RNG. So if I get hit, it's because of bad RNG. Fuck. I got hit by a rock or something. My nose itches. There's a lot of dust in this room. Like sometimes you like climb that thing and I don't know why. It's the moth trying to crawl into my nose. More dust. made it. Okay. Okay, we made it. That's good. Okay, next level's really tough too. I just gotta concentrate. Okay, we gotta do this. Okay. But we're in good shape. Thank you, Allie. Okay, I gotta concentrate for this thing because this is pretty tough. Okay, when the question mark comes up, stay down if you ever play this game. Stay down. Oh, damn it! I couldn't react fast enough. That was right at the end. We were right at the end. It gets faster and faster. It's so crazy, this level. Fuck. I went up. Why me? Like, I can do this, like, on my first try. Like, I was so close to doing this on my first try. Down. We're good. Whew. Giving you DK64 vibes. Think it's the music? Oh, really? Was there like a place where you need escape in that game? Thank you, Allie. Yeah, that one's a tough one. Not as tough as the escape, but it's a pretty cool level. It requires a lot of trial and error. Okay, this is a tough level. This level has tons of bottomless pits, so you gotta be extra careful. Like, everywhere is a bottomless pit in this level. So it's one of the harder levels, definitely. Anything with instant death is hard as fuck. So this thing's kind of misleading, like you'll be confused as what the hell you're supposed to do. You have to jump on this thing until the hands come up. Go down here. Damn it. Okay. Use this guy to get to you. Well, wait a minute, hold on. There we go. Okay, we can get a bunch of continues. Don't think we're gonna need them. Then you gotta go over here. But just in case. Yeah, this is a pretty cool level. It's very hard. It is like trial and error-y. Like, the first time you play it, it's gonna be like a nightmare because see, like over to the left, that's a pitfall. That's instant death, and they're all over the place. And sometimes you can't see where you're dropping to, like right here. So you have to like just hope for the best. Like right here, like am I gonna die if I go down here? You don't know for sure. Instant death everywhere. And then this part's really tricky. And I'm dead. You see the craziness? I went too quickly there, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think the game just kinda... whatever. Anyway. No, not yet. Let that disappear. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Like, even when you do everything right, you still get fucked. What am I doing? See, I can't see sometimes. Yeah. Too much unknown factors. Go away. Okay. So what did we do wrong last time? We need to be here, and then what? Hey, Dragoon. How are you? Oh, why wasn't he jumping? I jumped! That's good. We did not cheat this time. Owlie can vouch for me. We did this legitimately. Where are they? Okay. That small thing, it looks like you can't land on it, but you can. No, I never heard of her. That's terrible. I hope the father got life in prison. Piece of shit guy. Anyone who does that to their daughter doesn't deserve life. Right. Here's some apples. This is a pretty tough level. There's instant death here. It's like I'm already almost dead. Gotta be extra careful. Go all the way up. We're gonna skip the genie guy. We don't need him. We do not need that at all. I finally remembered the name of the parrot. It's Iago, isn't it? There we go. This stupid thing. Go to the left, I want to say. Yeah. Good. So far, so good. Alright. Make sure you get to Abu there. Get a couple of lives. And a wish. Lots of good stuff. So we got a nice safety net here. I'm not gonna die very easily. And there we go. Okay, this is... Nice, okay. That can go badly, and it did go badly for me last time we played this, but like how I did it there, that's how it's supposed to go. Okay, we're on the final level. I think we only died on the escape. Did we die anywhere else? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we died on the carpet ride too. Shit. But that doesn't count. Don't get that heart. It's just a trap. They like to trick you. Nice. We're cruising. Cruising through this game. Oh, we're supposed to go up there. 1 second. Let me just check something. Okay. Sometimes you can't see shit. Okay, we gotta jump. That's why I keep on messing up here. You gotta jump over here. Okay. Whew. Too many Iagos. Didn't I kill this guy already like 50 bajillion times? Okay. We're almost there. Okay. Thank you, Owlie. We're almost there. Almost at Jafar already. We're speedrunning this game. Apples are the only thing that works against this guy. This final boss is not really that impressive compared to the Game Gear version. Like in the Game Gear version, the Cobra is so much bigger, you know? Like he's huge. In this game, he's like small. Like what the fuck? Why is the Genesis version inferior to the Game Gear version in this way? I don't understand that. Like look, he's so small. Why is he so small? It is lame. Alright, that's it. Game over. 100% legitimate run. How long did it take? Let's see. 43 minutes, that's it. Well, that's a short stream. A new record. Yeah, I should submit this to speedrun.com. That was like a good run. But I guess the world record is like 11 minutes, so gotta find out the skips. So you gotta get going now, Owlie? Look at him smooching. No problem. Yeah, we'll close up here. Just a little short but sweet stream. I gotta play the SNES version offline a little bit. I mean, I could play it like raw online, but it'll probably be like me playing, like getting nowhere. So maybe I'll play it offline a little bit and get like a little better acquainted with it, and maybe we could stream that one day. What would you give this game, Owlie? Like, how would you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10? What's today anyway? Let me see. Oh, today's Friday. 7 out of 10, really? Not anything higher, huh? Not as good as, like, Cuphead, you would say. I hope you're gonna give Cuphead another shot. For the time, yeah, it's an older game. Like, the fact that he has a sword, like, gives it an extra 1 point as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Cuphead's amazing. I hope you can go back to it and beat it. And there's like a whole bunch of Disney games that I really want to revisit. I should like revisit Mickey Mania. Because these are really good games, actually. Like, they're not crappy. They're good. Would I ever stream Cuphead? Yeah, sure. We can stream that after the end is nigh if you want. It's really hard. I'm a little afraid, but yeah, we can do that. You know, one of the good things about that game is it actually does have multiplayer. I played it with my cousin a few weeks ago. He sucks, but it's just fun to play. Unfortunately, there's no online with that. Alright, so that is it. So today's Friday. We'll try to stream tomorrow. Go back to the end is nigh, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you, Owly. Thank you, Dragoon. Hope to see you guys next time. Oh, you're gonna be seeing Godzilla. Okay. Maybe I might try to watch that this weekend too. We'll see. Anyway, good night, guys.